Question 1. Under what circumstances may you legally cross a double yellow line on the road? A. To pass a slow-moving vehicle when it is safe. B. To turn into a driveway or business. C. Both A and B are correct. Answer. C. Both A and B are correct. You may legally cross a double yellow line when overtaking and passing another vehicle on the left in a safe manner, or when turning into or out of a driveway or entrance to a business. Question 2. Describe the action required when you see a slow-moving vehicle sign on a vehicle ahead. A. Overtake immediately to avoid slowing down. B. Maintain a safe following distance. C. Flash your headlights to signal the vehicle to speed up. Answer. B. Maintain a safe following distance. When you see a slow-moving vehicle sign, it's important to adjust your speed accordingly and maintain a safe distance. Question 3. At what distance should you signal before making a left or right turn in urban areas? A. At least 50 feet before the turn. B. At least 100 feet before the turn. C. At least 200 feet before the turn. Answer. B. At least 100 feet before the turn. California law requires signaling at least 100 feet before turning in urban areas to alert other drivers and pedestrians of your intention. Question 4. When driving on a highway with a divided highway sign, what should you be aware of? A. Increased speed limits. B. Presence of physical barrier or median separating directions of traffic. C. Decreased speed limits. Answer. B. Presence of physical barrier or median separating directions of traffic. A divided highway sign indicates that the highway is divided by a physical barrier or median, which separates traffic moving in opposite directions. Question 5. What are the consequences of driving without wearing a seatbelt in California? A. A warning for the first offense. B. A fine. C. Points on your driving record. Answer. B. A fine. In California, driving or riding in a car without wearing a seatbelt is punishable by a fine. Question 6. Describe how to proceed when you encounter a school bus stopped with its red lights flashing and stop arm extended. A. Stop if you are on the same side of the road. B. Stop regardless of your direction of travel. C. Pass carefully if no children are visible. Answer. B. Stop regardless of your direction of travel. When a school bus has its red lights flashing and stop arm extended, drivers in both directions must stop to ensure the safety of children boarding or exiting the bus. Question 7. How should you adjust your driving in response to a speed limit sign? A. Match the speed limit when conditions allow. B. Drive at the speed limit regardless of road conditions. C. Consider the speed limit as a suggestion. Answer. A. Match the speed limit when conditions allow. Drivers should adjust their speed to match the posted speed limit, considering road, traffic, and weather conditions. Question 8. Explain how to proceed if you intend to turn left at an intersection and you see a left turn yield on green sign. A. Turn immediately without yielding. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. C. Wait for a green arrow before turning. Answer. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. The left turn yield on green sign indicates that you must yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians before making a left turn. Question 9. What should you do when you approach a crossroad without traffic signals? A. Speed up to cross quickly. B. Yield to traffic on the right. C. Yield to traffic on the left. Answer. B. Yield to traffic on the right. At an uncontrolled crossroad, the driver should yield to vehicles on the right. Question 10. What does a two-way left turn lane in the center of a roadway indicate, and how should it be used? A. For high-speed passing. B. For left turns by traffic from both directions. C. For emergency vehicles only. Answer. B. For left turns by traffic from both directions. A two-way left turn lane is designated for use by vehicles making left turns from either direction. Question 11. How should you position your car when you're planning to make a right turn at an intersection? A. Close to the left side of your lane. B. In the center of your lane. C. Close to the right side of your lane. Answer: C. Close to the right side of your lane. When making a right turn, position your vehicle close to the right side of your lane to signal your intention and make the turn safely. Question 12. What precautions should you take when you see a no shoulder sign while driving? A. Increase your speed to pass the area quickly. B. Be prepared for vehicles stopping unexpectedly. C. Maintain your lane and be alert to changes in road conditions. Answer: C. Maintain your lane and be alert to changes in road conditions. A no-shoulder sign indicates that there is no room for error or emergency stopping, so stay alert and cautious. Question 13. What are the implications of a ramp closed schedule sign, and how should you react? A. Ignore the sign if you see no immediate construction. B. Prepare to take an alternative route. C. Increase speed to merge onto the highway faster. Answer: B. Prepare to take an alternative route. A ramp closed schedule sign indicates that a ramp is or will be closed, and you should prepare to take another route. Question 14. Explain the right-of-way rules when two drivers arrive at a four-way stop at the same time. A. The driver on the left has the right-of-way. B. The driver on the right has the right-of-way. C. The first to stop is the first to go. Answer: B. The driver on the right has the right-of-way. At a four-way stop, the driver to the right has the right-of-way when vehicles arrive simultaneously. Question 15. Describe the procedure for making a safe and legal U-turn on a residential street. A. Make the U-turn at any intersection, regardless of signage. B. Only where U-turns are permitted by signage. C. On any street without checking for oncoming traffic. Answer: B. Only where U-turns are permitted by signage. Make a U-turn only at places where it is safe and legal, as indicated by traffic signs. Question 16. You're driving and notice a lane ends merge left sign. What is the correct action to take? A. Accelerate and merge right. B. Decelerate and wait for the lane to end. C. Check mirrors, signal, and merge left safely. Answer: C. Check mirrors, signal, and merge left safely. When you see a lane ends merge left sign, prepare to merge left by signaling and checking for a safe gap in traffic. Question 17. What is the recommended following distance on dry roads under good conditions? A. 2-second rule. B. 3-second rule. C. 4-second rule. Answer: B. 3-second rule. The 3-second rule is recommended for maintaining a safe following distance on dry roads under good conditions. Question 18. How should you respond to an emergency vehicle approaching with its siren on and lights flashing? A. Continue driving at the same speed. B. Pull over to the right and stop. C. Speed up to clear the way. Answer: B. Pull over to the right and stop. When you see an emergency vehicle approaching with its siren and lights on, pull over to the right side of the road and stop to allow it to pass. Question 19. What is the legal blood alcohol concentration? B. C. Limit for drivers over 21 in California. A. 0.5%. B. 0.8%. C. 0.10%. Answer: B. 0.8%. The legal backside limit for drivers over 21 in California is 0.8%. Question 20. While driving, you see a road work next 5 miles sign. How should you adjust your driving? A. Increase speed to get through the work zone quicker. B. Maintain your current speed and lane position. C. Reduce speed and be prepared for changes in traffic patterns. Answer: C. Reduce speed and be prepared for changes in traffic patterns. When you see a road work next 5 miles sign, slow down and be alert for construction workers and equipment. Question 21. Explain the significance of a solid white line on the right edge of the highway. A. It indicates a no passing zone. B. It marks the edge of the roadway. C. It signals an upcoming exit ramp. Answer. B. It marks the edge of the roadway. A solid white line on the right edge of the highway is used to mark the boundary between the roadway and the shoulder, helping drivers stay within the driving lanes. Question 22. What is the procedure for parking on a hill with no curb? A. Turn your wheels toward the street. B. Keep your wheels straight. C. Turn your wheels away from the street. Answer. C. Turn your wheels away from the street. When parking on a hill with no curb, turn your wheels away from the street so that if your vehicle starts to roll, it will move away from the road. Question 23. What are the legal requirements for child passenger safety seats in California? A. All children under 8 must be in a car seat or booster. B. Children under 5 must be in a rear-facing car seat. C. Children can use a seatbelt alone starting at age 6. Answer. A. All children under 8 must be in a car seat or booster. In California, children under 8 years old must be secured in a car seat or booster seat in the basic seat. Question 24. Explain the importance of checking your mirrors before changing lanes. A. To adjust your seat position. B. To signal to other drivers your intention to turn. C. To ensure the lane is clear of vehicles and it is safe to change lanes. Answer. C. To ensure the lane is clear of vehicles and it is safe to change lanes. Checking your mirrors is crucial for spotting vehicles that may be in your blind spot or too close for a safe lane change. Question 25. What measures should be taken when driving through a tunnel or underpass? A. Increase your speed to minimize time inside. B. Turn on your headlights. C. Open windows to improve ventilation. Answer. B. Turn on your headlights. When driving through a tunnel or underpass, turn on your headlights to make your vehicle more visible to other drivers. Question 26. Describe the process for safely merging onto a freeway. A. Merge at a speed significantly lower than traffic to be cautious. B. Use the acceleration lane to match the speed of freeway traffic, then merge. C. Stop at the end of the on-ramp and wait for a large gap in traffic. Answer. B. Use the acceleration lane to match the speed of freeway traffic, then merge. It's important to use the on-ramp and acceleration lane to adjust your speed to match that of the freeway before merging. Question 27. What are the rules regarding cell phone use while driving in California? A. Handheld use is allowed for calls but not for texting. B. All handheld cell phone use is prohibited. C. Use is unrestricted for drivers over the age of 18. Answer. B. All handheld cell phone use is prohibited. In California, all drivers are prohibited from using handheld cell phones while driving, with specific exceptions for hands-free devices. Question 28. What is the minimum safe following distance in adverse conditions, such as rain or fog? A. 2-second rule. B. 4-second rule. C. 6-second rule. Answer. B. 4-second rule. In adverse weather conditions like rain or fog, increasing your following distance to at least 4 seconds is recommended for added safety. Question 29. What should you do if you are involved in a minor traffic collision with no injuries? A. Leave the vehicles in place until police arrive. B. Move the vehicles out of traffic if possible. C. Immediately leave the scene to report the accident. Answer. B. Move the vehicles out of traffic if possible. If there are no injuries and the vehicles can be moved, it's best to move them to a safe place out of traffic to avoid creating additional hazards. Question 30. How does aging affect driving abilities, and what precautions should seniors take? A. Aging does not affect driving abilities. B. Aging may slow reaction times. Seniors should allow more following distance. C. Seniors should only drive during daylight hours. Answer. B. Aging may slow reaction times. Seniors should allow more following distance. As reaction times may slow with age, seniors should adjust their driving habits accordingly, such as by increasing following distance. Question 31. How do you handle a right turn at a red traffic light in California? A. You can turn without stopping if the way is clear. B. Stop first, then proceed when safe and legal to do so. C. Right turns on red are never allowed. Answer. B. Stop first, then proceed when safe and legal to do so. In California, you must come to a complete stop at a red light before making a right turn, proceeding only when it's safe and permitted by law. Question 32. What steps should you take if your accelerator becomes stuck while driving? A. Continue to press the accelerator until it releases. B. Shift to neutral and steer to a safe location. C. Turn off the engine immediately. Answer. B. Shift to neutral and steer to a safe location. If your accelerator becomes stuck, shift to neutral and use the brakes to slow down, steering to a safe location to stop. Question 33. Describe the correct use of a bicycle lane by a motor vehicle. A. For passing slower vehicles when the main lane is busy. B. For making right turns, but only near the intersection. C. Parking for quick stops when no cyclists are present. Answer. B. For making right turns, but only near the intersection. Motor vehicles may enter bicycle lanes only when making right turns, and should do so with caution, yielding to cyclists. Question 34. Describe the legal implications of refusing a chemical test for BAC in California. A. There are no penalties for refusal. B. Mandatory 1-year driver's license suspension. C. A fine and community service. Answer. B. Mandatory 1-year driver's license suspension. Refusing a chemical test for BAC when lawfully arrested for DUI in California results in a mandatory suspension of your driver's license for 1 year. Question 35. How should a driver proceed when facing a flashing red traffic light at an intersection? A. Treat it as a stop sign. Stop and proceed when safe. B. The light is out of order. Proceed with caution. C. It's a warning light for upcoming construction. Slow down, but do not stop. Answer. A. Treat it as a stop sign. Stop and proceed when safe. A flashing red traffic light should be treated as a stop sign, meaning drivers must come to a complete stop and proceed only when it's safe to do so. Question 36. What actions should you take if your vehicle starts to skid on a wet road? A. Brake hard and steer in the opposite direction of the skid. B. Steer in the direction of the skid and ease off the gas. C. Accelerate to regain control. Answer. B. Steer in the direction of the skid and ease off the gas. If your vehicle begins to skid, steer in the direction you want the vehicle to go and gently ease off the gas until you regain control. Question 37. Explain the process and legal requirements for reporting an accident in California. A. Accidents must be reported only if there are injuries. B. Any accident causing more than $1,000 in damage must be reported within 10 days. C. Reporting is optional for minor accidents. Answer. B. Any accident causing more than $1,000 in damage must be reported within 10 days. In California, you're required to report any accident resulting in injury, death, or property damage over $1,000 to the DMV within 10 days. Question 38. How does one properly adjust rear view and side mirrors for optimal visibility? A. So that the rear view mirror shows the entire rear window. Side mirrors show the side of the car. B. So that the rear view mirror shows half the rear window. Side mirrors overlap with the rear view mirror view. C. So that the rear view mirror shows the entire rear window. Side mirrors show no part of the car. Answer C, so that the rear view mirror shows the entire rear window. Side mirrors show no part of the car. Proper mirror adjustment is crucial for minimizing blind spots and maximizing visibility around your vehicle. Question 39. How should you react to a pedestrian crossing the street at a crosswalk with no traffic signals? A. Yield the right of way to the pedestrian. B. Honk to alert the pedestrian to hurry. C. The pedestrian must yield to you. Answer. A. Yield the right of way to the pedestrian. Drivers must always yield to pedestrians at crosswalks, regardless of the presence of traffic signals. Question 40. How do you determine the right of way when two vehicles arrive at an uncontrolled T intersection? A. The vehicle on the through street has the right of way. B. The vehicle arriving first has the right of way. C. The vehicle on the left has the right of way. Answer. A. The vehicle on the through street has the right of way. At an uncontrolled T intersection, the vehicle on the through street, the top of the T, has the right of way over the vehicle on the terminating street, the base of the T. Question 41. What is the correct response when approaching a school zone while children are present? A. Maintain your current speed. B. Speed up to clear the area quickly. C. Reduce speed and watch for children. Answer. C. Reduce speed and watch for children. When approaching a school zone while children are present, it's important to reduce speed and be vigilant for children crossing the road. Question 42. How should you proceed if the traffic light turns yellow as you're approaching an intersection? A. Accelerate to beat the red light. B. Continue at the same speed. C. Prepare to stop if it is safe to do so. Answer. C. Prepare to stop if it is safe to do so. A yellow traffic light is a warning that the light is about to turn red, so you should prepare to stop unless you are too close to the intersection to stop safely. Question 43. In what situations is it permissible to pass another vehicle on the right? A. When driving on a one-way street. B. When the vehicle you are passing is making a left turn. C. Both A and B are correct. Answer. C. Both A and B are correct. It is permissible to pass another vehicle on the right if you are driving on a one-way street or the vehicle you are passing is making a left turn. Question 44. What precautions should you take when driving in foggy conditions? A. Use your high beam headlights. B. Use your fog lights or low beam headlights. C. Increase your speed to reduce time spent in the fog. Answer. B. Use your fog lights or low beam headlights. In foggy conditions, it's important to use fog lights if available or low beam headlights to increase visibility without causing glare. Question 45. Explain the procedure to follow if your rear wheels start to skid. A. Steer in the opposite direction of the skid. B. Steer in the direction of the skid. C. Apply the brakes hard. Answer. B. Steer in the direction of the skid. If your rear wheels start to skid, steer in the direction you want the front wheels to go, which is typically in the direction of the skid to regain control. Question 46. What should you do if you approach an intersection and the traffic signal is not working? A. Proceed as if the intersection is uncontrolled. B. Treat the intersection as a four-way stop. C. The first vehicle to arrive has the right of way. Answer. B. Treat the intersection as a four-way stop. If the traffic signal at an intersection is not working, treat the intersection as a four-way stop and proceed when it's your turn. Question 47. How do you yield the right of way to emergency vehicles when you are in an intersection? A. Continue through the intersection, then pull over. B. Stop in the intersection until the emergency vehicle passes. C. Pull to the right in the intersection and stop. Answer. A. Continue through the intersection, then pull over. If you are in an intersection when an emergency vehicle approaches, continue through the intersection and then safely pull over to the right and stop. Question 48. What are the rules for parking your vehicle next to a curb painted red? A. Parking is allowed for up to 15 minutes. B. No stopping, standing, or parking is allowed. C. Parking is reserved for emergency vehicles only. Answer: B. No stopping, standing, or parking is allowed. A red curb means no stopping, standing, or parking is allowed at any time. Question 49. How should you respond to a lane ends, merge left sign if you are in the lane that is ending? A. Speed up and merge at the last possible moment. B. Signal and merge into the continuing lane as soon as possible. C. Stop and wait for a clear gap before merging. Answer: B. Signal and merge into the continuing lane as soon as possible. When you see a lane ends, merge left sign, you should signal your intention and look for a safe opportunity to merge into the continuing lane. Question 50. What actions are required by law if you are involved in a collision that results in injury to another person? A. Leave the scene and report the accident to the police within 24 hours. B. Stop immediately, provide aid, and exchange information. C. Only exchange information if the other party requests it. Answer: B. Stop immediately, provide aid, and exchange information. If you are involved in a collision that results in injury, you are required by law to stop, provide reasonable assistance to the injured, and exchange information with the other party involved.